Okay, there you have it. You just saw the original trailer from Fortnite, which was a complete remake of Apple's original announcement for the Macintosh. Now, if you don't know what 100% is going on, this video today is going to help you understand everything which is going on in the Fortnite community right now. And wow, this is some crazy stuff for the entire world. Not just Fortnite, but for every single game developer, mobile player, mobile gamer. If you've ever played a mobile game, this is so important. Do not go anywhere. I need you guys to smash subscribe if you haven't already to support this sort of content if you like the news sort of related stuff. Don't forget to support me in the item shop with code postboxpat if you can, if you're available to do that. And the most important thing today is smash a like on the video and comment down below #FreeFortnite. We need to get as many likes as possible and as many comments as possible and as much people watching so we can get this video out to as many people as possible so people can understand exactly what is going on. This is a huge movement for the gaming industry and I can't wait to explain everything which we have for you guys today. Okay. This is huge. First off, the trailer was a remake, obviously, of Apple's original announcement for the Macintosh, like I said. It was basically explaining how Apple has become a monopoly and they are trying to fight against Apple and obviously come against them and beat them in a lawsuit. They have officially filed a lawsuit against Apple, and this is obviously regarding Apple blocking Fortnite from 1 billion devices. Join the fight to stop 2020 from being 1984, which is a reference obviously to the announcement of the Macintosh when Apple first became a thing and started to take control of the market. Obviously jumping into 2020, we know that Apple have huge control on the App Store, and I'll explain exactly what is going on so you guys understand. So today, V-Bucks got reduced and Fortnite introduced a new system which allowed players to get a kind of direct payment to Fortnite. Now this direct payment system is on many apps. You see it on the sneakers app, you see it on Nike, you see it on Amazon, Best Buy, DoorDash, McDonald's, StubHub. There are so many apps that have this feature. However, in the gaming industry, Apple instantly took down Fortnite and many other apps in the past that have this kind of direct payment. However, other companies, they get it. So what's going on there? Pretty dodgy stuff, right? That's because Fortnite is accounting for a huge amount of sales, and not just Fortnite, but many other games. And they don't want that. Apple want people to get charged an extra 30%, which is just awful. To think that other apps get away with it, but Fortnite doesn't? What is going on? And this is what Fortnite is standing up for. They're standing up for us as consumers and them as game developers and all the game developers in the country, world, across the board, every single game developer on iOS. So that is the first point I wanted to make, because it's very important to understand that they're trying to help us, Fortnite. They're trying to help our iOS players save money in the community, which is very key. So the movement we have is #FreeFortnite. And this is what I'm going to go over right now. Some of the most asked questions, and I will provide 2 links, one to the more detailed question section and one to the most asked question, which you can check out for yourselves. But these are very crucial questions about Season 4, etc. Are you going to be able to play Season 4? Are you not? Because this is really interesting stuff for everybody in the community right now. So, for those wondering, here are that sort of stuff. Why can't I access Fortnite on iOS? Apple is blocking the ability to get the latest Fortnite updates. All players should have a choice in payment providers and save up to 20%. Apple wants to limit your payment choices. Join the fight against App Store on social with #FreeFortnite. Great little motto and kind of little hashtag there going, which I'm really excited for. Hopefully it does cause a big movement. I only play it on iOS. How do I regain access to Fortnite if I only play on iOS? Make your voice heard in the fight against the app tax. Message at App Store using #FreeFortnite on social. All players should have a choice in payment providers and save up to 20%. Apple disagrees. Will there be any account issues when I actually play version 13.40 update on an iOS device while actually playing an update which is more advanced? And the answer to this question is no. So when Season 4 comes out, you will not be able to update to Season 4 on your iOS device. However, if you own a Xbox, PlayStation, PC, Switch, you will be able to upgrade to Season 4. And you can go back to your iOS device and actually still play Season 3, which will be in the update 13.40. And you'll have no problem switching between them. However, it'll just look extremely weird. And obviously, you'll be playing in Season 3 on one device and Season 4 on the other. This is quite interesting, actually, because if you technically don't complete your Battle Pass, maybe you'll still be able to do it in Season 3 on your phone. kind of interesting. Hopefully it does get fixed soon so it doesn't get this complicated. But there's a little tip and kind of a funny thing about it. But, you know, as always, I like to give a mutual standpoint on this. But I do agree with the hashtag free Fortnite movement. However, I do think it does need discussing further. And we can't just go kind of like going, oh, Apple needs to remove this 30%. They do need to remove it, but it needs to be discussed on a perfect rate to fit it. Like the Epic Game Store is 12%. That is really low for a development company. I think that's what Apple should be targeting, between 12 and 15%, in my opinion. So, how do I get a refund as well if you've spent money on Fortnite and can't access my purchases because of the Apple blockade? So you're going to have to go over to Apple's side, unfortunately, because Fortnite does not operate the iOS purchases. And why doesn't Epic just agree or confirm with Apple's demands to remove the Epic direct payment? And they've said they don't believe this. Epic believes that you have the right to save money thanks to using more efficient new purchase options. Apple rules add a 30% tax on all of your purchases. And they punish game developers like us who offer direct payment options, hashtag free Fortnite. So, how exactly were Fortnite going to do this? Well, they introduced their new system today, where you had the option to pick a direct debit to Fortnite, which would save about 20%, or you had the option to pay the extra 20% and go directly to Apple, which Apple take 30% of that payment. The reason it was about 20% was because of obviously card transactions, they add up for a little bit, currency rates, etc. That's why they estimated about 20% on that side, not because they were going to give the other 10% to Apple. And also, Apple have said they don't want to do an agreement with Fortnite and sort something out. For example, companies in the past like Spotify have had a mutual agreement with Apple to get a lower rate, I believe. Can't 100% confirm that, but I've seen things all over the press in the past about Spotify and Apple having their competition battle. Because if you think about it, Apple's got Apple Music. They're getting the full payment. Spotify, they're not. If they're taking 30% out of your cut which you've bought on your app store, then you're obviously going to take a hit there, aren't you? Artists especially are going to take a hit on the amount of money they can receive. So very, very crucial point. Sorry for going a little bit off topic. This is all important information which you should all take in across the board, every single person watching right now. If you don't understand 100%, try and listen up. I'll try and explain it as best as I can in as basic terms as possible. So Fortnite's aim is to allow people to save, and to allow you to have an option, just like you would in the real world. You could either go to one shop where a banana could cost £1, or you could go to the shop next door where the banana could cost 80p, or $1.80, or whatever currency you're based in. You know, that's what Fortnite are trying to do here. They're trying to give you two options, which you should have, you know. People should be aware of this. They talk about Netflix as well on their thing, saying that Netflix have a kind of thing where they can't announce that if you buy Netflix through the web, it's actually cheaper than if you buy it through the app. Don't know if you knew that, but if you're buying Netflix subscriptions, make sure you're doing it on the website to save money, which is interesting. So they talk about that. So they say, why don't you offer purchases outside of the app, as Netflix did with their subscriptions? This is a user-unfriendly solution. Apple prohibits apps like Netflix from even telling customers how to pay for their subscription service outside of the app. Epic wants to give all customers simple in-app purchasing options free of Apple's obstructions. So that makes sense, you know. That's why that is trying to explain right there. Obviously they're explaining that you don't allow for an explanation on it, how to do it, but it does save you money, which is really strange. You know, Apple are really clogging up the market and taking this 30% tax, which is on top of everything. So Epic's aim from this is not to gain a better agreement for them personally, it's to gain a change for the entire industry in gaming, which is not just Epic Games, every single company. So that's their aim, to get rid of that 30% tax, get it down, or get it completely abolished. I'm sure that getting it completely gone would be a little bit daft, but I do think having it at like 10%, 12%, for example, that's what the Epic Store rate is, would work a lot better. Other companies like Nike, Amazon, McDonald's, etc., these sort of companies are getting this amazing rate where they get this direct payment, where they're not having to do anything to do with obviously Epic's stuff going to Apple, that 30%. When I buy a pair of shoes off the Sneakers app or a McDonald's off the McDonald's app, I ain't paying 30% to Apple. It's just completely avoided through this direct payment option. Same with Amazon. So why has Fortnite got this in? You know, why can't they just get rid of it? And that's exactly what's going on here. It's completely unfair for game developers. And this is why we have to get the hashtag free Fortnite going. I hope I have explained it in as best terms as I can. As always, get the hashtag free Fortnite going in the comments. I will be replying to as many comments as I can. If you enjoy this sort of content and want to know everything related Fortnite news, etc., do remember to actually smash that subscribe and stay tuned. I will be streaming later on this evening regarding the Penny release. It is my birthday tomorrow as well, so I apologize if I am super busy tomorrow. I'll try my best to upload a video probably in the day. However, my notifications are going to be capped now. If you don't already know, you can only send out free notifications on YouTube. So come and join my Discord server if you want to see any future uploads from me. Other than that, that's going to be it for today's video. I'll be live streaming very, very soon. I'll see you guys there tonight for the item shop for the release of Penny. And once again, this is postboxpat signing out. #free Fortnite.